Hello. A jump scare for an intro. Revolutionary stuff. I'm pretty sure that's the, that's the last idea I had for an intro. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Design Chef, your favorite 60-minute design challenge. Are you stuck in creative block?
Yes.
Same here. And there's only one way that I can get out of creative block, and that's by challenging myself to do a 60-minute session of designing based on a different set of rules every week. A design chef a week keeps the creative block away. These videos are all about finding the fun in graphic design, because I think as graphic designers, we take things a little bit too seriously. I'm gonna try and get you guys to stop overthinking and stop worrying about what people think and just experiment and have fun and try and develop your own practice in a way that feels good to you. Yeah, that's right. There is a moral value behind all of this. And I thought he was doing all of this because he likes the attention. I am doing it for the attention. If this is your first time being here, then hello. Really glad that YouTube brought you this way. And if you're a returning viewer, then welcome back to hell. The way Design Chef works is very simple. I'm gonna give everyone a challenge. I will then spend 60 minutes making a design based on that challenge. This is a community thing, so you can participate as well and make your own design in the 60 minutes if you'd like. Then I want you to upload your finished design to Instagram, Twitter, whatever, using hashtag Design Chef so we can all see it and give it great praise. Then I'm gonna choose some of my favorites from the pool of designs on that hashtag and feature them at the end of every video. It's a beautiful thing to see the community come together and design like this. I see a few of you have done like every single week, which is like unreal. You guys rock. And it's really nice to see everyone kind of like experimenting and doing new stuff. It's really fun. Thank you for participating. I genuinely appreciate it. I always worry that no one will, and then people do, and I'm like, hey, that's cool. You're cool. I love you. I think this is a pretty awesome challenge. In fact, I would say it is one of my best, if not the best challenge I have ever given ever. The 5th challenge for the Design Chef YouTube series. And your challenge today is... it's the tea in t-shirt challenge. Huh? I want you to design a t-shirt with these 3 tea-themed rules. 1, no type tool. That means no type tool, but you can use custom type if you want to do type. It'll make sense as later on. 2, only triadic colors. If this is the first time you are hearing this term, I understand. I don't think of colors in this way, but I'll show you what I mean soon. And 3, I want you to use 2 graphics. So these can be like feature images or some sort, you know, like, or a weird shape kind of thing. 2 graphics, I guess. It should feel like there's only 2 graphics in the design. This is not impossible. I may have said it was in the video title. This is for clickbait purposes. Sorry. Gotta do what you gotta do. Hopefully I end up actually using impossible in the title, so this part makes sense. You have only 60 minutes to complete the design, and I want you to submit it online using hashtag Design Chef. So there it is. That's the challenge. I don't know. What do you think? Pretty simple, pretty cool. I think it's a nice set of rules, and I really like designing t-shirts because I don't think I'm very good at them, so I want to get better at them. So I think this is a kind of fun way of doing it. I'd love to make merch, you know, but I just think I'm really bad at making t-shirts. If the challenge sounds cool to you, then I'd highly recommend giving it a crack. It'll only take 60 minutes, and see if you can push yourself to stop overthinking and just do the first thing that comes to your head and give it a go. And also an update on the chef costume. Friend of the channel and famous YouTuber, Internet Shaquille, commented on my last video saying, chef costume at 100K. I think that is a long way off. However, I also think that is achievable. So I can use this now as a reason to tell you to subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. My YouTube analytics say that 1 million of you aren't subscribed. I can't do this. I don't like this part. I got a few ideas in my head and I think I'm ready to roll. So put the kids to bed. Delete TikTok. Tell all your clients that they're fired because it's time to put 60 minutes on the clock. That's right. It's time for Design Chef. All right, so here we are in Adobe Illustrator. My headphones are on. We got a blank file, working with a square. I guess that makes sense for a t-shirt. Now, I don't have too many ideas. Like I said, I'm not very good at like t-shirt and merch design, so we're gonna play by ear as we go. I want to do something around the theme of like the letter T because I think that's the part of the challenge. You know, it's cute. You don't have to do that, but like it kind of, for me at least, I think it makes sense as your host. There's a phrase that I've always thought is quite funny. It's David Rudnick, legendary graphic designer, David Rudnick's Twitter bio, which is Times is New Roman, which starts with the letter T. And I also think it's a nice little tribute to the font. I think Times is New Roman is very silly. I think it'd be funny to make a shirt out of that. And then I'm thinking like, yeah, text-wise, I want to do something kind of custom. Maybe experiment with like some 3D stuff in Illustrator. I think that could be cool. And then we're going to take whatever custom thing I've done here into Photoshop and we'll start playing around with some assets. I'm thinking like, maybe like an old, I don't know, Roman sculpture head or something. And then like another gradient, maybe. Triadic colors. Oh, I'm struggling. I've been putting this off. I'm a bit nervous. This might be, usually I'm pretty good with these. Usually I've got a lot of ideas. A little bit more creative block than usual today. The type tool is banned. But I really want to open the type tool, but we're not allowed to, so we're just gonna work with maybe we'll work with the pencil. I like the pencil tool. It just gives us some nice kind of like shapes, I guess. I'm getting quite good at this like custom type kind of thing. I've been doing it a lot in these videos and it's I think I'm getting the hang of it. Maybe not. I like what I've done with the eye up here. So let's try and keep everything nice and close, I guess. That M is a disaster. I don't know how I'm going to make a good M right now. I can't get this M right. Hang on. What is it? It's this. I don't like the sharpness. Okay. Less sharp. Went with the capital. Makes it easier. The rest will be in lowercase. I'm in my custom type error, but like only on YouTube. We can fix that up a little bit later. And then I think the S should kind of come around here. What I like about the pencil tool as well is that it looks like it's it kind of cleans everything up for you as you go along. So it doesn't look too, you know, I mean, this looks bad, but then we can go in and we can kind of, we can fix that up if we wanted to in one way or another. What if we do that? And then is there a way we can like join these? What's the join tool? Oh, he's Mr. Path. Yeah, Path Man. I've always been like so bad with paths. Like you have no idea. Like all my life, terrible with paths. This is a joy that it's finally, you know, starting to click. I kind of like this on its own. I don't know if we need the new Roman. Maybe we can chuck that in just at the bottom in like a simple, I don't know. Let's keep it at times for now. And also I think it's a good idea to keep it at times just for the amount of time that we have. Times. That's kind of cool. That could be a cool brand, maybe. Where'd you get that shirt from? Oh, you know, I got it from Times. Times? Just Times? No. Times. Don't forget about the apostrophe. And that is the marketing strategy. Don't forget the apostrophe, which I'd love to write at the bottom, but we can't use the type tool. I love it when my own restrictions give me great stress. I'm just tightening up a few of these to kind of fill in the gaps in the way that I want them to. And then I think we can kind of play around with what it looks like to, because we should be able to fill this in, right? We'll actually first take these and then do that cheeky little thing. What is it? The click to minus front. Did that work? It did. Perfect. So if we fill all this in and then get rid of the stroke, it should just be like a nice kind of, there we go. Nice. That's cool. Very cool. I'm going to move myself back here so you can see more. There's significantly less stuff on this side of the program than in something like Photoshop, which is like mainly on this side. Learning new things every day. All right, let's see what we can do with this in 3D. Effects, 3D and materials. Let's inflate this. Let's inflate it. Let's make my computer scream. Whoa. Oh my God. What do these do? How do I add noise? Revolve. Oh my. What is going on? Offset. Whoa. Whoa. I'm just like, I just want to be clear. I'm clicking buttons here and we're learning as we go. Okay. So I kind of love that. Let's change the materials, I guess. Canopy diamond. Okay. I think we're going to keep it at the default and then we can do kind of more stuff in Photoshop with it. I think just once we have that kind of like depth, that's the main thing, and getting the lighting and the shadows and everything going right. Like it's kind of adding this nice gradient wash over the entire thing, which I like a lot. Oh, changing the intensity is nice too. The computer's really roaring when I do that. No shadow, thanks. That's all good. Don't need that. What does this button do? Render? Huh? I liked it before. Hang on. Quality high. Let's keep the noise. Render as a vector. I am not even going to dare touch that button. Something's gone wrong. I want to take this into Photoshop. So let's go to what I like to call heaven on earth. Adobe Photoshop 2020 because the new update crashes my computer. All right, so here we are in Photoshop. Looks much better now that it's off the white background. You kind of get a better sense of how it looks. So the first thing I just want to do is make it, I guess, flatter and use the shadows more as like nice highlights rather than... I want to add a lot of noise to it is what I'm trying to say, I guess. We're going to add some Gaussian blur really quickly. I swear I pronounce that differently every single video. Add some noise on top of it like so. And then we're just going to threshold it and see what this kind of gives us, okay? Yeah. Not nice. Not nice at all. Not good. I kind of want to use... I want something to do this for me. You know, like I want to buy someone's action pack or something. I'm going to have a scout around. I want to try something new. So I just bought the Xerox Machine Pro Action Pack. Not sponsored from Duron Supply. The legendary Duron Studio, of course, and all of his assets and mockups are fantastic. He's also a YouTuber and has also like, we've been like mutuals since I think for like 3 years now or something. Since like pretty much when I started the page. So the guy's a legend. And I saw it was on sale and I couldn't help myself. It's a great deal. Very good deal. The link will be in the description if you want to check it out. Now, Duron has videos on how to use these. And I just want to say, Duron, if you're watching, if I butcher the use of this, if I really fuck it up, I'm really sorry. I'm going to try my best. So I've got all my actions kind of loaded in. And I'm just going to press play on one and see kind of... Oh, I'm just going to see what happens. I don't know. Oh my God. We get taken into here? Light, dark, balance? Whoa. Oh, this is cool. This is very, very cool. Oh my God, what do all these things do? I just want to... I mean, we don't have 24 minutes. Play that Dr. Dog song. Where'd all the time go? If we just add like if we just do like a multiply, right? Then you get that. And that's it. I love this. Hey, Duron. Nice stuff, dude. This is sick. And there's a bunch more as well. It's good value. Not sponsored. I like the guy, all right? Okay, so I really like this and I think it would look good on a shirt. I will say that. Now we just need 2 images, which we can use these kind of assets for as well. Now we spent 40 minutes on this. That was too much time. So we got to rush a little bit now. Triadic colors, 2 assets. Okay. Let's have a think. So I've just got this watch image that I got from a site called Pexels. If you don't know Pexels, basically, it's all like, it's just free stuff for use and blah, 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 you know? Good stuff that I use every so often. I'm just going to get into the stamp tool here and get rid of this rider thing because we're going to put in some effects. And I imagine what's going to happen is all the black parts of the image are going to really pop. And I don't really just want, you know... I don't really want the rider to be in there. I also don't think we need this little 20 thing. We're going to select and we're going to do subject and I hope that it will select the watch. It did. Great start. Thank you, AI. And now what we can do, I don't know where exactly I want this in the image. Probably like somewhere here and like tuck it within that. So let's use what we did before, which I believe was just this one here, photocopy light grain. Let's press play. We'll press continue here, and then we'll get that smoothness down like we did again, and the light dark balance going more this way. And there we go. It did it again. Very good. And I want to get that T kind of like sitting. I want the watch to kind of go around it. First thing I want to do though is get the times and just squish it a little. We're stretching type, baby, and I don't care. Because it's my own type, and that's kind of cute, isn't it? We're just going to add a nice layer over the top of it, just in that cream. We'll just set it to darken, I guess. We'll make it all, we'll attach everything to the layer later. Let's just select this type layer by pressing Control and hitting the thumbnail there just to highlight all of that if you didn't know how to do that. And now we can just go in and very carefully and very quickly just get rid of this back part. That's not gonna work the way. Oh, I think this will work actually. Is this what I want to do? This is what I want to do. I always get tripped up with this stuff when it's like we're playing with issues of depth, you know? We're trying to get the right... What am I saying? We want it to look 3D. There is definitely a much neater way of doing this, but I think that should work. Nice. There we go. Okay. This is cool. For once, I feel like a cool designer. Very nice stuff. Now I kind of want to do another object. I was going to make my own shape, but I'm really liking what I can do here with this little asset thing. So let's get another cheeky little thing going. I'm imagining like this Times thing to have like a focus on art, I guess. So I'm gonna try and find one that has like a palette, something like this. Okay, so it's not the perfect image, but I think this is what we'll just have to settle for now. Let's select the subject. Oh, we might have to do a little trim. This might take me a while. 13 minutes. I didn't even get to have my TikTok break again. Also, I've been trying to post every single day on TikTok. Worst decision. I got like, what, 2 days in, I think, before not posting one. Do you know how hard it is to make a TikTok every day based on graphic design humor? I'm just gonna go around and do a rough cut at this point. My best friend, the polygonal lasso tool. Cue the time lapse of me using the polygonal lasso tool in record time. Yes. Beautiful. There we go. Let's chuck on that action again. Press play. Nice. Looks like a paint palette. Just what I wanted. See, it looks real good when we got it behind everything like this. I think this is kind of cool. Down the bottom here is nice as well. You still get the vibe and it kind of leaves the top up there, which I like. Let's flip this horizontally and see if anything kind of comes from that. I think there's many different ways we could make this work. Probably one that has like the brush strokes kind of like looking like that. I think this is the winner. Let's grab all of this and then rotate it a little bit as well and just do some cheeky little adjustments to see if we can get that nice and centered. And guys, this is like, I'm obsessed with this. I never do stuff like this. This is great. But we still have one rule left that I need to follow. And I've made a design that I would rather keep in 2 colors, but I've specifically said triadic colors, so let's figure something out. Time for teacher Elliot to teach you something, okay? So I'm in Adobe Color here, and you kind of get the idea of what we're doing. Now, there are many other color palette website things out there. If you just search up Color Wheel Maker, there's a bunch that will help you kind of get a good idea of what you want here. And Adobe Color's got this little triad thing that I'm kind of getting a general idea of what... I actually don't know what I'm doing. Color wheel. Choose a harmony. Triadic. I just want a wheel that works like a wheel. Coolers.co. I think I've heard about this. Triadic colors. Triadic colors. Triadic. No! Triadic colors are where you make a triangle and then you put them around the color wheel. Okay? Very, very simple. And there's a bunch of different combinations, guys. There's so many different combinations. These are the main ones. Okay? You don't need to care. You don't need to worry about the other ones. This is my Color Wheel Maker app. Okay? And it's sorted out the most popular ones. We've got blue, red, yellow. Very good. Purple, orange, green, not as nice. And then this golden, these things, which I think are the nicest. So we're going to use these 3 exact shades for this design. Some of you may have noticed that blue, red, and yellow are the colors that I use in everything. So why don't I just use those? Well, this is all about experimenting and not playing it safe. So I'm going to change to colors that I never use. Yellow, blue, and purple, I guess. They look very similar. Okay, let's try something out. We're going to group these together and then we're going to turn them into a group. We're going to merge the group. We're going to turn this into a smart object. I'm going to go into the gradient map and try a 3-color gradient map to see what that will look like. I see. Very interesting. Ooh. We don't have too much purple going on, but I think that's fine because the thing with the triadic color is that it doesn't matter. That's how it's all about adding a little bit of extra detail. Nice. Oh, very cool. Okay, 2 minutes left? Oh no. We gotta put this on a shirt. Ages ago, I bought this mock-up from Duron Supply once again. Great mock-ups over there. Can't speak highly enough of them. So we're gonna work on this. I'm gonna grab this little graphic that we've made. Let's just, first of all, we'll just rasterize it, get rid of that. I'm happy with the colors. And let's just copy and paste it into here, into the little design goes in here folder. And then we can shrink it down and we want it just front and center. We want it front and center. And the textures are already doing their work. It's looking nice already. And then what we're going to do is we're going to change the color of the shirt to be the same as the yellow of the thing. Nice. What would it look like if this though? Ooh. Oh, I can't decide. Oh no. This probably makes more sense because they kind of fade in together and it stands out a lot better. Let's go with the green. I think Sound off in the comments if you think I made the wrong decision. 30 seconds left. We'll move things around. I just want to adjust a little few of the shadows here, make it a little bit, maybe add this extra effects folder that gives it a nice glow. I'm just going to merge the entire thing really quickly as well, just to get some extra effects and just like boost the lighting and random stuff like that. Nearly done, nearly done, nearly done, nearly done. Add a bunch of noise. After 60 minutes of fumbling around in Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, and other websites, I am proud to present my final design for the Tee and T-shirt challenge, episode 5 of Design Chef. Here is my design. Well, yes. That turned out really well. That was a lot better than I expected. I had like no ideas going into it. I was genuinely so worried, but tried a lot of new stuff. Pretty much all of that was things that I just don't usually do, and that turned out so much better than I thought. So yes, go team. Hope you had some fun with your challenge as well, or if you haven't started, best of luck for the challenge. I'm sure you're gonna kill it. Hopefully this was a little bit of inspiration for you. If not, I don't know, what do you want from me? I'm kidding. I want to make my audience as happy as possible. But yeah, super happy. Love designing t-shirts as well. And hopefully in the future, if Design Chef kind of pops off here on YouTube, which I really hope it does, because I really like this series. If it were to pop off, then like, you know, would love to release some merch, some Design Chef merch and all that. Like a shirt, like a chef's hat maybe, that says Design Chef. I don't know. But speaking of things that are really cool, I would love to show you. I would just love to show you my 3 favorite submissions from last week's challenge, the Threes Are Proud challenge. Last week's challenge was, of course, to design 3 posters in 60 minutes. One being on your favorite font, the next being on your favorite color, and the third being on your favorite part of the poster, which was my favorite. People really did some cool stuff for that. Thank you so much to everyone who submitted for that one. You guys had a lot of fun, and it was really cool. So I'm really happy to show you my 3 favorites. Make sure you go follow these creators on Instagram, give them a lot of love, and here you go. Absolute legends. Thank you so much to everyone who participated last week, and hope you have a good crack at this week's challenge. I just love seeing your work. It makes me so happy. Makes this old dog smile again. Thank you so much for watching episode 5 of Design Chef. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to be there for the live version of Design Chef, where I give you a challenge and we do it all at the same time live and we look at everyone's work together, then you can find it on my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/elliotisacoolguy. And I stream Design Chef every Friday, 11 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time or 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Some parts of the world cannot make Design Chef due to the time zones, and I just wanted to say that I hear you and I'm really sorry. Australian time zone share with the rest of the world is really rough. Also, if you'd like to have a little bit of Elliot in your home, then make sure you check out my print store at elliotisacoolstore.com. I sell basically all of my best performing posts on Instagram, and people seem to like them, so put a bit of Elliot on your wall today. I also have my own Casetify collection, where I sell, would you believe, phone cases. I'm also on every other social media thing if you want to follow me on those. All the links are in the bio. Go check it out. And yeah, that pretty much does it. Make sure you like the video if you would like to see more design shit. And also subscribe if you would like to subscribe to the idea of designing. See you next week. Same time, same place. I've been Elliot. You've been you. And that is something to say, isn't it? All right. See ya.